Live from Waterbury Career Academy on the site of the Spartans Gymnasium in Waterbury, Connecticut, DET Sports Media Productions proud to present you NVL Boys Basketball. Hello, everybody. How's everybody doing tonight? We have a good one between the Spartans and the Watertown Indians. Waterbury Career Academy 1-1, Watertown 1-0 on a slushy and cold Monday night. Currently, you can hear right now the PA announcer going over the rules for the game. But before we go any further, let's pause and rise for the national anthem. Beautiful rendition of the national anthem, and now here are the starters for both teams, starting over with the Watertown Indians. Number 2, Jusufi, Myron Mani Jusufi, number 2. Number 15, Cam Garcia, the junior.
Number 14, Ryan McWhirter.
Number 14, Brian McWhirter, senior. Number 1, CJ Maynard. And lastly, Cam Guerrero. Or correction, it will be number 23, Danny Torrevisi. So the starting 5 will be Maynard, Jusufi, McWhirter, Garcia, and Torrevisi, number 23. It'll be 4 juniors, or rather, correction, 4 seniors and 1 junior amongst the starting 5 for the Watertown Indians. And now here are the starters for the Waterbury Career Academy Spartans. Number 1, Jonathan Edwards. Number 22, Zion Locke. Number 24, Jaden Stallworth. Number 33, Lawrence Lazaro. And number 13, Rafael Prado. Spartans are coached by Ronan O'Leary in his 5th season with the Spartans. Last year they went 12-8. They did lose to Manchester in the second round of Division II, and they did lose a big-time player. And you'll see that throughout the broadcast. There's 3 banners. Marquand Watson, the player they lost to Albertus Magnus, Division III, a highly classed Division III program. He is on that banner to the left where it says Spartans basketball, 1,000 points. He scored over 1,700, or rather 1,700 points. And on the right, it mentions Spartans All-State, and he's up there as well. So big-time player missed. So, and through the first 2 games, the Spartans have had players step up. Jonathan Edwards and Zion Lott being the first 2 players in particular, and not just because they're the first 2 I mentioned of the starters, but just in general. They have really kind of taken over a leadership role for the Spartans with the loss of Marquand Watson to Albertus Magnus. So once again, the starters, Watertown has Maynard, Jusufi, McWhirter, Garcia, and Torrevisi. Spartans have Edwards, Lott, Stallworth, Lazaro, and Prado. In the middle, it will be Edwards alongside McWhirter. Watertown in their away black with black trim on the sides, rather just black in general, and the Spartans in their home white with black strips on the sides. Ball's thrown up and we are underway. Edwards will tip it off and Watertown will start it off That is Garcia, number 15. Garcia gets by half court, now 3 towards the court. He's starting to drive in left hand with the finger roll. Good. Watertown strikes first, 2-0. The junior averages 13 points a game, gets 2 here early. 2-0. Watertown leads. The Waterbury Career Academy Spartans. Jonathan Edwards, number 1, picks his head up, floats over on the right side, the right corner. That's Zion Lott. Zion Lott, right hand floater, good. Just like that, we're tied up at 2. 7:33 left here in the first quarter. Maynard swinging around back and forth. Watertown trying to go full court, but they'll turn it over. First turnover of the game by Watertown. That was Jasufi trying to make the pass to Garcia on the left side and could not. Bringing it up for the Career Academy Spartans is Edwards. Edwards over to Lazaro. Lazaro back to Edwards on a horizontal pass. Finds Lott. Now in the corner. 3 by the Spartans. No good. Outside part of the rim. Shot was by Stallworth. Watertown bringing it up the court. Jasufi. Jasufi to Maynard. Maynard, number 1. One of 4 seniors. Garcia makes a move. Left off the post. Good by Garcia. 4 points for Garcia. Watertown back up top for their second lead of the night. 4-2 under 7 to play in the first quarter. And the Spartans turn it over. That was Stallworth. First turnover by the Spartans. Going in hard was Jasufi and took not 1 but 2 Spartans to be able to block that shot. Edwards and Stallworth on the collision. Inbounding the ball is Jasufi. Watertown going right to left. Career Academy left to right. Maynard to Jasufi. Last touch by the Spartans. That was Jonathan Edwards being able to intercept that pass. Garcia, number 15. Zion Lott on the guard. Garcia switches back to Jasufi. Jasufi top of the key. Maynard now 3/4 of the court. Dribbling with the left, now the right. Still with the right hand, now makes a move. Near the 3-point line, swings it back out to Torrevisi. Torrevisi to Maynard. Maynard now dropping back. There is not a shot clock in high school. Can take your time. Maynard to Jasufi. Now Garcia. 3, left corner. No good. And here come the Spartans. That's Lazaro. Lazaro trying to go coast to coast. Loses the handle. Kicks it back out to Lott. Lott, as a foul has been committed. First one of the night. That's Maynard. That's his first. Team's first.
Indians foul number 1, CJ Maynard, his first.
Inbounding will be Lazaro. Edwards on the left side, wearing number 1. Zion Lott, number 22. Rafael Prado, number 13. And Jaden Stallworth, number 24. Zion Lott, crossover move, right low post, whistle blown again. And that'll be a foul on Watertown. This time will be on Jasufi. That's his first, team second. Watertown last year went 2-18, and it's been tough for the last couple years with the Watertown Indians, but they do have a nice core here, 4 seniors and 1 junior, something they can build on. They are 1-0, did defeat Woodland 63-45 in their first and only game of the season. Jonathan Edwards with the ball, crossover move near the free throw line, kicks it back up for a 3, and good by the Spartans, number 22, Zion Lott. All 5 points for Career Academy, courtesy of Zion Lott. CJ Maynard trying to make a pass and turns it over. Second turnover by Watertown. Zion Lott just keeps up before it goes out of bounds, puts up a 3, and it was a little bit high, hit the top part of the basket, and now Garcia trying to go through, and a foul called as Garcia was trying to go coast to coast himself. Foul will be on Lazaro. That's his first, team's first. First 2 free throws of the night will be for Cam Garcia, who has all the points for Watertown. First free throw by Garcia is no good. Watertown coached by J.P. Vance in his 4th season, 6-54 with the Watertown Indians. Garcia missed his first free throw, bends the knees, right hand good. Makes the second. So 1 of 2 is Garcia. Now a timeout has been called as we're tied at 5 with 5:20 left here in the first quarter. Back here at Waterbury Career Academy, Chris Saunders for this NVL matchup between the Spartans and Watertown. The Spartans 1-1, Watertown 1-0. The Spartans did defeat Wolcott 67-40 and then lost a double overtime game to Holy Cross. Final was 83-79, played up at Trinity College in Hartford. So this will be the third game of the season for the Spartans, only the second for the Indians. Lazaro, who did commit the foul on Garcia, made one of two before the timeout by the Spartans. We're tied up at 5. Lazaro inbounding to Edwards. On the court, same starting 5 as the beginning of the game. Edwards with the ball. Lazaro to the left wing. Also have Prado, Lott, and Stallworth. Lott makes a move, kicks it back out. Lazaro, 3 from the top. And it'll be no good. Fight for the ball, rewarded to Watertown. Rebound. The Watertown pushing through. Maynard, high 3. Hits the top part of the rim, no good. And Watertown has to get back on defense quickly as the Spartans will turn it over. Aaron passes by the Spartans, one too many. Prado had a chance in the right low post, did not have to make that pass, did, and gives it right back to Watertown. Watertown trying to break this tie, currently at 5 under 5 to play, and a foul on the floor before the shot. Foul will be on Stallworth. That's his first, team second. Now both teams with 2 team fouls apiece with 4:38 left here in the first quarter. Jusufi inbounding the ball. Same starting 5 for Watertown as well. Maynard, Jusufi, who's inbounding, McWirt, Garcia, and Torvisi. Jusufi inbounding, give and go underneath. Makes the pass, no foul called. Torvisi to Maynard, swings around Garcia. Garcia cuts through. Nice passes underneath by Watertown, and a good finish. McWirt, he gets on the board for his first 2 points. Watertown with their 3rd lead here tonight, 7-5. And then an interception by Watertown. The turnovers continuing for Career Academy. That's their 3rd with 4:14 left here in the first quarter. Maynard, Jusufi, Garcia left low post. Has Zion Lott, and a heads-up play by Garcia, the junior. Had Lott on him like glue. Instead of trying to make a pass and probably turn it over, he hit Lott, went out of bounds, stays with the Indians. Garcia just keeps it before it goes for a backcourt violation. Jusufi to Garcia. Garcia, number 15, spinning, finds Jusufi. Jusufi, he pulls up, has it tipped by Lazaro. Now Lazaro's way out in front. Has a chance. He'll go in uncontested with the finger roll. He's on the board. We're tied up at 7. 3:46 left here in the first quarter. 3 ties in this game thus far. And now Prado takes it away from Jusufi. Zion Lott, vertical pass, over to Stallworth. Stallworth underneath to Prado, left hand good. Now 3 of the 5 starters have scored for the Spartans. Lott with 5, Lazaro with 2, Prado with 2. And Career Academy gets the lead, 9-7. Garcia, 3, left corner. Edwards on the rebound. Edwards bringing it up, dribbling with the right. Now the left goes into the paint, and the whistle blown.
Indians foul number 1, CJ Maynard. His second.
That's Maynard's second, team's 3rd.
Checking in game for the Indians, number 22, Cameron.
Torvisi out of the game for the time being, it looks like. Substitutions coming in. Peyton Defoe into the game, number 5 for Watertown. An errant pass by Career Academy. Jusufi has it blocked by Jonathan Edwards, but it stays, however, in Watertown's hands, and a whistle blown, they'll say before the shot. But what hustle by Jonathan Edwards to get back. Would have been an easy 2 for Jusufi at the cup, but the effort by Edwards keeps it, at least for the time being, 9-7. Foul, however, is on Zion Lott. That's his first, team's 3rd. So Watertown trying to tie it back up, and they can't right here. With Lazaro bringing it up, no look pass underneath. Jonathan Edwards makes some move, nice shot, or rather nice finger roll, but can't finish, goes over the second time, can't finish. 3rd time, puts it up, good. And now Edwards is on the board for the first time. 11-7. Biggest lead in this game for either side. 2:40 left here in the first quarter, and Watertown turns it over. 3rd of the game, Edwards, count it.
John Edwards.
Fouls on McWhirt, his first, team's fourth. And a timeout has been called by Watertown, their first one of the first quarter, with the score 13-7. Career Academy ahead. Career Academy, the first team to come out of the timeout from Watertown. Each has called a timeout in the first quarter. On the court for Watertown, Lazaro alongside Hightower, Lott, Edwards, who's at the charity stripe shooting a and-one free throw, and Rafael Prado. Watertown has Garcia along with Defoe, McWhirt, Guerrera, and Jasufi. Edwards for the and-one for the timeout by Watertown. Left shot, good. Nothing but net, completes the three-point play. Watertown gets by half court, makes a vertical pass, Garcia. Garcia gets by Lott, pulls it from the left elbow. Can't finish, second time, no good by McWhirt. And now Career Academy has the numbers. Zion Lott, no look pass to Lazaro, 5-foot bunny. And Lazaro will get it with ease, 4 points for number 33, Lawrence Lazaro. And Career Academy will be up 16-7. Garcia, three by Watertown, high arcing shot, no good. Two players for the Watertown were going for the ball at the same time. That looked to have been Garcia as well as Defoe. And Garcia went up for a second chance and was fouled. Fouls on Edwards, that's his first, team's fourth. Garcia shooting two here. First free throw, just stays good.
Checking in for the Spartans, number 45, Carlos Cali. And checking in for the Indians,
Carlos Cali coming into the game for Career Academy. Also have a substitution out for Watertown. Number 14, McWhirt is out. Number 31, Owen Munson is in. Second free throw by Garcia is no good. 1 for 2 is Garcia. Watertown 2 of 4 rather, from the charity stripe. 3 by Lazaro, left side, no good. Right to the hands of Jasufi. 1:44 left here in the first quarter. Career Academy 16, Watertown 8. Garcia with Lazaro staying close. Last touch by Career Academy. It will stay with Watertown. Owen Munson, number 31, shifting over. Now be a long pass over to Defoe. Jasufi on the left wing, Garcia on the right wing with Owen Munson and Guerrera. Guerrera, right hand floater, no good, off of Zion Lott. It'll stay with Watertown with 1:25 left in the first quarter. Guerrera inbounding, has Jasufi. Garcia up top, Owen Munson to Garcia. Garcia to Guerrera. Guerrera, vertical pass to Jasufi, just keeps it before it goes out of bounds. Now Garcia again. Garcia makes a move, fade away, good, nice job and shot by Garcia. He has all but 2 points. So he has 8 of the 10 points, does Garcia. The junior amongst what was the starting 5, 4 seniors and 1 junior for Watertown. Lazaro makes the pass to Edwards on the vertical pass. And now a foul has been called on Watertown. Cali went up for the shot here.
Indians foul number 31, Owen Munson, his first.
Fouls on Munson, that's his first, team's 5th. Cali getting his first 2 free throws here in the first quarter. First free throw is good.
Line shooting 2, the Spartans number 45, Carlos Cali. Trades the first. Checking in for the Spartans, number 24, Jaden Stallworth.
Stallworth will be in the game. Lazaro will be out. Second shot, no good.
For the Indians, number 21, Isaiah Powell.
2 of 3 are the Spartans at the charity stripe. The ball hit out of bounds, last touch by Watertown. Good defense by the Spartans. Hightower inbounding to Edwards, has Lott on the right wing, has Stallworth on the left wing, and then Callie in the paint. 3 by Hightower, rims in and out. Didn't get the charity roll inside, and now Watertown has the advantage. Owen Munson makes the pass to Garcia. Probably could have just gone up himself as Guerrera falls, and he'll get called with a travel. It looked to have been that Owen Munson maybe had a shot, the senior from the Watertown Indians. Could have just finished with the left, but instead made the pass to Garcia. And that kind of messed things up. Now the Spartans with 18 seconds left, up by 7. And they turn it over. Right hand, good. Finished by Defoe. He gets on the board for the first 2 points for himself as Watertown cuts it to 17-12. Jonathan Edwards. And that's going to be on Jonathan Edwards. A charge called. Edwards second, team's 5th. Clock stops at 2.1. And the Spartans not playing, and you can just tell by the face of Rowan O'Leary in his 5th season, not playing up to Spartans level right now. 4 turnovers in the game through 1. And the shot goes from half court before the buzzer, no good. We're through 1, 17-12. Career Academy ahead of the Watertown Indians. We'll be back in just a moment. Set to begin the second quarter here from Waterbury Career Academy. The scoring totals in the first quarter. We'll start with the home team for the Spartans. 5 from Edwards, 5 from Lott, 4 from Lazaro, 2 from Prado, 1 from Callie. And for Watertown, 8 from Garcia, 2 from McWhirter, and 2 from Defoe. 17-12 is the total for both teams. Career Academy 17, Watertown 12. We begin the second quarter. Inbounding was Edwards, 3 by Stallworth. Switch! And Stallworth starts it off just right for the Spartans. Their first 3 of this second quarter had 1 in the first quarter. That was Zion Lott with that courtesy 3. 20-12, 3 by Watertown. Defoe has it short. And the Spartans trying to make the pass over to Zion Lott. That was looked to have been, and it was Hightower. Watertown down by some, trying to get by. Owen Munson on the rebound, fade away, no good. Ball gets hit out. Last touch by Career Academy. Lazaro and Prado coming back into the game. Hightower will be out, and Callie as well. Inbounding will be Guerrera. Guerrera makes the long pass over to Defoe. Also have Isaiah Powell, the junior, number 21. Garcia, who did have 8 points in the first quarter, led Watertown. Guerrera to Garcia. Garcia spinning, loses his foot, but retains. Now a 3, no good. Fight for the ball, right to the hands of Career Academy. Lazaro trying to go coast to coast, has it blocked. Nice hustle play by Powell. Defoe to Garcia. Garcia goes up. And say the foul was on the floor, so well before the shot. This will be the team 6th. Foul was on Prado, his first. Inbounding is Guerrera. Guerrera to Defoe. Devo was just going to let it kind of bounce for a second. He probably thought it was almost a backcourt violation, but it's not. Have Guerrero on the right wing. Left wing is McWhirt. Garcia, top of the key. Garcia makes a move, loses the ball, and gives it back. And Garcia not too happy with that, as it looked to have been J.P. Vance, the head coach in his 4th season with Watertown, looking over with the scoreboard, probably asking, hey, do you think he had to make that pass? Probably not. Prado, as Watertown has to play defense here. Low percentage shot by Lott, has it tipped, and here goes Watertown. Powell, high 3, air ball. And trying to get by is Stallworth. Stallworth to Lazaro. Lazaro does have on the left side Lott. Prado, 3, left corner, high, swish! 2 threes in this quarter for Career Academy. Courtesy, one by Rafael Prado, the other of Stallworth. 23-12. And the ball gets out of bounds. Substitution coming in. It will be Jasufi coming into the game for Garcia. Torrevisi as well. Guerrero inbounding the ball. Torrevisi back into the game. Torrevisi, high 3, Guerrero. No good. Bobbled a couple times. Torrevisi comes up with the offensive rebound. McWhirt finds a crease. Give and go on. And nice teamwork. McWhirt to Garcia, or correction, McWhirt to Guerrero. He gets his first 2 points, 23-14. 3 by Lott. Gets out, but Lazaro trying to hustle. Last touch by number 33, Lazaro. Watertown will have the ball back here, 23-14. So far in this quarter, 6 points have been scored by Career Academy, only 2 for Watertown, and that was Guerrero. Guerrero to Jasufi. Now Defo. Torrevisi currently with the ball. Guerrero to McWhirt. Right low post. Getting his own rebound is Jasufi, and there it is. Jasufi's on the board for the first time tonight. 23-16. Watertown playing tough against what is a very young Waterbury Career Academy Spartans team. As I said, losing not just an all-state player, but a great player, Marquand Watson, who graduated last year. Jonathan Edwards to Lazaro. He pulls up a high 3. This time, again, no good. Career Academy going to the 3-point ball in this quarter. They living by the 3 and dying by the 3. Watertown pulls up for a 3, no good, but they get their own rebound. Jasufi, another 3, short. Torrevisi trying to go by, has it slapped out. Stallworth with the ball for Career Academy. Stallworth takes a dribble, an extra dribble, goes up, fading away on the right side and can't get it. Torrevisi trying to make the pass over and does to Jasufi. Jasufi to Defo. Defo waits. Torrevisi. There it is. Torrevisi's on the board for the first time. Now it's 23-18. Watertown slowly chipping away. They're on a 4-0 run since the 3 that was made by Prado. 3, Stallworth, short. Rebounded by Watertown. Jasufi bringing it up. Switches from the right to the left. Has Guerrero. Guerrero finding a crease. A bump by Prado. And we'll see if they call it before or after the shot. Either way, that's a foul on Career Academy. That's Prado, as I said, his second, team 7th. Actually, it doesn't matter. 1 and 1. Actually, no, they're going to say 2, so they will say it was on the shot. So it'll be 2 free throws coming for Guerrero. Bends the knees. First free throw is good.
Checking in was Spartans number 11, Joe Council, and number 12, Trayvon Hightower.
Council into the game. Lazaro is out. And also Hightower. So Lott, Prado, Hightower, Council, and Edwards are in for Career Academy. First free throw was made by Guerrero. Here goes the second. And it's no good. Watertown has missed 3 and made 3. 3 of 6 are the Indians. Through a quarter and a half, we're at 3:19 left in the second quarter. As a 3 was missed by Council, but the offensive rebound by Zion Lott keeps it On the Spartans side, they're going left to right, rather on the Indians side, with the Spartans going left to right. Edwards, 5 points in the first quarter, none here in the second. Hightower makes a move, trying to make it over to Prado, but can't. And good hustle by Defoe, getting by 2 Waterbury Career Academy players. Jasufi pulling up. That's a no good shot, but here go the Spartans. Jonathan Edwards going coast to coast, contested. Can't make it, wanted a foul call, doesn't get it. McWhirt picks his head up over to Defoe. Defoe swinging around his Watertown. Guerrera, nice cut move and the finish. Guerrera with 5 points all in the second quarter. 23-21, Watertown's down by 2. Career Academy, as I said, been shooting a lot of threes, have not made it 2 yet. As Career Academy gets by that 2-3 zone. Zion, lot number 22, Stallworth on the left wing, Edwards on the right wing. Zion Lott now just kind of slowly dribbling. Down to 2:03 left in the second quarter. Stallworth, Council top of the key. Now to Lott, guarded by Defoe. Lott, Prado, top of the key, 3. That's a short shot, and Guerrera has it for Watertown. Guerrera, he wants to go coast to coast, tries to give it to Torrevisi, but they'll call the charge against Guerrera. A nice gesture from Guerrera. As that's an offensive foul. That's his first for Guerrera, team 6th. Both Guerrera and Prado, former high school football players. Guerrera has 2 more years. Prado played for Career Academy. During the season, had a great year. Most wins in program history for the Spartans. And you know what? An excellent job by not just the players, but the coaching staff, as they accomplished the most wins, as I said, in their program history. Zion Lott to Council, getting by the zone. Prado to Lott. Lott spinning around from Defoe, rather with Defoe blocking. Zion Lott makes a nice Euro step and a finish. Lott with 7 points. 25-21, 4-point lead for Career Academy. Garcia crossover as McWhirt to Garcia, who's back into the game. Torrevisi setting a little bit of a mini pick. Torrevisi on the left wing, McWhirt at the top of the key with Defoe on the right side. Watertown going right to left. Jasufi surveys, looks, has a wide open Garcia, 3. It's short. Council just holding on to it like it's a baby, making sure everything's okay, and then gives it to Zion Lott. We're down under a minute in the first half. Lott to Hightower, now Edwards. Prado switching sides in the left corner. Edwards to Council. Council back to Lott. 3, right side. He's feeling it, but it's short. And a foul called. And that'll be on Watertown. Or correction, that'll be on Career, with Watertown down by 4. As Lazaro will be coming in for Prado. That's on Hightower, his first, team's 8th.
Checking in for the Spartans, number 33, Lawrence Lazaro. And checking in for the Indians, number 1, Cedric Maynard, and number 22, King Guerrera.
So Guerrera and Maynard in. Defoe shooting a 1-and-1 with Garcia and Jasufi. Career Academy has Stallworth alongside Lazaro, Hightower, Lott, and Council. Free throw is missed by Defoe. 4 misses by Watertown from the charity stripe. 3 from Stallworth. It's a simple shot, and it's a swish. All of Stallworth's points coming from the 3-point line. 28-21, 7-point lead. Down to 12, now 11. Maynard to Defoe. Defoe to Guerrera, down to 3. Can Watertown get a shot off? They do before the buzzer, and it's way no good, way high. Halftime here for Waterbury Career Academy, 28-21, a 7-point lead. You also have 5 from Cam Guerrera, all came in the second quarter, and then 8 from Cam Garcia, the junior, who averages 13 a game and could be well on his way to surpass that 13-point total. And then what I've been able to notice, how can I forget the free throw shooting? Career Academy 2 of 3, Watertown 3 of 7. But going back, Watertown is not playing like a team that, last year they were 2-18, as I said. The last couple years have kind of been tough for the Watertown Indians, but a lot of credit to J.P. Vance and his fourth season with Watertown, as well as the rest of the assistant coaching staff, to kind of get these players up, because sometimes it's hard when you're not winning a lot of games. And a lot of times, last year when these two teams met back in Watertown last year, the final score was 79-42, a very one-sided game. But as I said, a lot of credit to the staff of Watertown to be able to kind of get these players to not so much show up because they're going to play because they love the game of basketball, but just by being able to kind of stick to the plan and the philosophy of everything happens for a reason. And they've been doing that, and they played pretty well in the first half. And they kind of took advantage of what was a sloppy first half by the Spartans. They had 6 turnovers in that first half, kind of making a lot of low percentage, kind of high risk passes, especially in the low post. And we'll see what adjustments will be made by Ronan O'Leary, the head coach for the Spartans, and the rest of the Spartans team. And here we go, the third quarter. Inbounding Garcia. First one to touch it will be C.J. Maynard, the senior. Maynard makes the pass. McWhirt to Garcia. Give and go, good. McWhirt the assist. Garcia with the points. He has 10. 28-23. Pure Academy ahead of Watertown. Lazaro to Edwards. Does have Lott in the left corner. Prado in the right low post. Stallworth at the three-point line on the right side. Zion Lott from the left wing. Lazaro top of the key. Lott working on Maynard. Has 2 players on. Fade away, no good. Prado trying to get the rebound, but couldn't squeeze on the rebound. Jasufi to Maynard. Maynard. Garcia top of the key. Now McWhirt pulls a 3 right side. Garcia on the rebound. Dribbles once. Goes in. No foul called. And Waterbury Career Academy, Stallworth to Lazaro. Lazaro now waits patiently. Top of the key, Lott, 3. A little bit too hard, but Stallworth gets the offensive rebound. 3 from the left side, swish! 9 points from Stallworth. All of his points coming from the three-point line, 31-23. Torrevisi has Stallworth on, trying to make the pass to Maynard, and it's a turnover by Watertown. That's their 4th. Lott goes in, doesn't get the and one, but he's fouled. 2 free throws coming for Zion Lott.
Watertown foul number 15, Kim Garcia.
That's on Garcia, his first. Team's first of the second half. Pure Academy was 2 of 3 from the free throw line in the first quarter. They make their first here. Lott with now 8 points thus far in this game. Second free throw by Lott, bends the knees, no good. Lazaro gets the rebound, has quickly 2 players on, and he's going to get called with a travel. And it looks to have been that Lazaro got poked in the eye, as now he rubs his jersey, looked to be on his left eye. And Ronan O'Leary wanted a foul call on Watertown, but will not get it. Garcia pushing through on Lazaro. McWhirt off the glass, can't get it. Edwards on the rebound. Edwards picks his head, dribbling with the right, still going through, can't finish, no whistle called. Jasufi trying to give it to Garcia. Garcia loses the handle, looked to have been hit off his left knee. And now Lazaro, as he brings it up, whistle blown, and Lazaro still picking at that left eye. Another foul on Garcia. That's his second, team second. And now Guerrera coming into the game for Torrevisi. So Watertown will have Guerrera, McWhirt, Jasufi, Maynard, and Garcia. Career Academy, Edwards to Lazaro, Lott, Prado, and Stallworth. Lazaro, right low post, pushing it through. Good by Lazaro. Lazaro now with 6 points in the game, 34-23. Career Academy ahead of Watertown, 5:45 left in the third quarter. Guerrera into the paint, left hand, no good. And another charge on Guerrera. That's his second, team's third. That's the second on Guerrera in the game. Doesn't agree with the call by the Zebras, but they have the final say. Lazaro inbounding, has Stallworth back to Lazaro. Lott at the right wing, Stallworth at the left wing. Stalwart spins. Lazaro quickly with Garcia on. Watertown doing man-to-man defense. Left a wide open Edwards, left corner three. No good. Right to the hands of Prado, offensive rebound for the Spartans. Three by Lazaro. Big! Now the threes are raining for Career Academy. 37-23. They're starting to pull away. Maynard to Guerrera. Guerrera decides not to pull. McWhirter will from the three-point line. No good. And fighting for it is Jasufi. Last touch by Career Academy. And Lazaro and Edwards. Missing an opportunity for a defensive rebound. Missing the box out. That's something that Waterbury Career Academy will have to work on for the remainder of the season. Boxing out, letting teams get their defensive rebounds, or rather offensive rebounds. For Career Academy, it would be defensive rebounds. Maynard, top of the key, mismatch, and a foul called on Stallworth. That's his second. Team's first of the third quarter.
Foul number 24, Jaden Stallworth. His second, team's third.
And a timeout call by Ronan O'Leary, an emphatic timeout. Not pleased with the Spartans here. 4:55 left in the third quarter, 37-23. Spartans ahead of the Watertown Indians. Spartans, the first team back on the court. Lott, Prado, Edwards, Lazaro, and Stallworth.
Good job, Prado. Get the boys to box out, man.
Jasufi inbounding the ball has Maynard alongside. Look to be Guerrera and McWhirter on the left side as well. Into the game for Watertown, Defoe. Jasufi to Guerrera. Guerrera has two players on. Finds over on Jasufi again. Guerrera top of the key three. A little bit hard, missed the rim. No box out by Career Academy. And a missed attempt by McWhirter. Tries to push the ball off of Career, but it'd be last touch by Watertown. 4:30 left in the third quarter. 37-23, Career Academy ahead of Watertown. But a sloppy game thus far by the Spartans. As no foul has been called, it was just an out of bounds last touch by Watertown. Stallworth inbounding. Stallworth to Lazaro. Lazaro to, as he waits, dribbles left, now right, back to the left, trying to dribble through, almost turns it over. Watertown falls on top of it. Jasufi's just holding on to it for dear life, and the timeout has been called by Watertown.
Indians 23, Spartans 37.
And the Spartans once again, Lazaro trying to make one too many dribbles, had a couple players open, both in the left low post and the right corner, could not make it. And it causes now Watertown to have the possession here. Watertown, through one game, this is only one game, they scored 63 points, as I said, but they have shot 42% from the three-point line, but they have yet to make a three-point yet. While you look at the Spartans, they made one in the first quarter, they made three in the second quarter, and then two in the third. And by doing that, as both teams come back out on the court, very hard to, if another team's making threes, you have to kind of stick by that and at least make a couple. They have not been able to. McWhirter, pass from Guerrera. McWhirter gives it right back over to the Spartans. Turnover by Watertown. Zion Lott turns it into points. 10 points to Zion Lott, 39-23. Career Academy ahead of Watertown. Maynard, right hand prayer, no good. Right to the hands of Zion Lott on the rebound. Lott into the paint. He tries to go coast to coast. Can't. Guerrera rebounds it back for Watertown. McWhirter, 14. Working on Stallworth, 3:24 left in the third. Maynard to Jasufi, back to Maynard. Has Guerrero on the right wing. McWhirt working on Daryl Coombs. Top of the key, Guerrero. Underneath to Maynard. Maynard to McWhirt, right low post. Good finish. Nice passes from Watertown. McWhirt 4 points total in the game. But good passes by Watertown, working through the defense and found a crease. Jonathan Edwards gets the pass, finds Prado, right low post, puts it up right hand, a little bit too hard. Guerrero rebounds it for Watertown. And then a pass stripped away by Zion Lott, 10-footer. Can't finish, second prayer, no good, but free throws coming for Edwards.
The Indians foul number 22, Cam Guerrero, his third, team's fourth.
That's on Guerrero, that's his third, team's fourth. First free throw by Edwards is good. Substitutions coming in for Watertown. McWhirt and Maynard are out of the game. Garcia is in, along with Powell, the junior. Career Academy 2 of 3 from the charity stripe through the first half. So far 2 of 3 in the second half. And there it is, another free throw made by Edwards. Edwards with now 7 points in the game, 41-25, and a blocking foul on Council. That'll be his first, team second. Career Academy does crack 40 in this game, but does not feel like they're up by 40. A lot of turnovers, missed opportunities, and a couple times Ronan O'Leary, the head coach for Career Academy, first free throw by Garcia is good. He's had to kind of, in some ways, I don't want to say raise his voice, but he's kind of had to wake the Spartans up a little bit, playing uncharacteristic Spartans basketball. Jonathan Edwards out of the game. Second free throw by Garcia is good again. 2 for 2 is Garcia, 41-27. And another turnover by the Spartans. They just throw it away. This time Hightower trying to make the pass to Daryl Coombs. Way wide to the right side. Garcia inbounding has Maynard. 3:26 left in the third. Garcia, right wing, makes a move into the paint, draws 2 defenders, kicks it back out. Jasufi, 3, no good. Powell trying to get it, but Council for Career Academy on the rebound. Zion Lott pass before to the court. Lott now waits patiently, still 3-4 to the court, makes a move on the right, does a crossover, drops back, has Lazaro. Lazaro, 3, good! Lazaro, 2 threes in this third quarter. 44-27. Maynard has Garcia at the top, drops back a tad. Maynard on the left side. Jasufi to Guerrero. Guerrero working on Council and Lazaro. Guerrero trying to get by 2 defenders, draws them. Jasufi to Maynard again. Maynard now dropping back. 1:23 left in the third. 44-27, Career Academy ahead of Watertown. Guerrero to Jasufi, back to Guerrero again. Watertown making the passes. Have to do something with it. The clock is ticking. Guerrero misses his own shot, trying to get the rebound, and a jump ball has been called. Actually, no, they're going to call a foul. That's going to be a hold on 22, Zion Lott. That's his second, team's third. Torvisi and McWhirt back in, Powell and Jasufi out.
And number 14, Ryan McWhirt.
Guerrero inbounding the ball. Finds Maynard. Maynard to Torvisi. Now Garcia. Garcia slowly brings it up. Trying to get by. Ball's on the ground. Jump ball is called. And the possession arrow is with the Spartans, as we're at 52.8 left in the third. Council inbounding as we're under 50 seconds left in the third. Hightower to Lott. Lott makes a nice move again, can't finish. McWhirt for Watertown's bringing it up. McWhirt trying to go coast to coast, and he can't finish at the cup. Went with two hands. Looked like he had what felt like some pressure on him back. Lazaro, no look past to Lott, and the finish. Lazaro to Lott, 46-27. Guerrera to McWhirt. McWhirt to Maynard, top of the key, three. A little bit hard, down to 13 seconds. Lazaro, vertical pass to Coombs, and he throws it out of bounds. And O'Leary's asking for a foul call, but again, the ref's not calling it. So it's 10.4 seconds left in the third. Owen Munson inbounding to Guerrera, down to 8. Guerrera, and once again, another charge. Guerrera can't believe it. That's going to be his fourth, team's fifth. All of Guerrera's fouls except one, so 3 of 4 have come on offensive fouls, rather charges. And Guerrera's going to stay in the game with Lazaro inbounding. Kickball on Guerrera, still Waterbury Career Academy's ball here with 5.3 left in the game. Lazaro to Edwards, who's back in. Edwards down to 3, 2, left hand, no good. And a foul called, but on Watertown. That's on Torvisi, his first. Team sixth.
His first, team sixth. At the line shooting 2 for the Spartans, number 1, John Edwards.
First free throw by Edwards. No good. Foul was on Torvecchi. That is his first. Edwards' second free throw. Good.
He makes the second.
47-27, 20-point lead, and the clock will expire. We're through 3. 20-point lead for Career Academy over Watertown. We'll be back in just a moment with fourth quarter action. Fourth quarter set to begin here. 47-27, Watertown down by 20 against Career. Scoring totals through the first 3 quarters. The home team with the Spartans, 7 by Edwards, 12 by Lott, 9 by Stallworth, and 12 by Lazaro. Watertown has 12 from Garcia, and then as McWhirt, right hand off the glass, can't finish, and Garcia gets 2 points there, so now he has 14. Then you have 2 from Trovecki, 2 from Defoe, 5 from Guerrera, 4 from McWhirt, and then 2 from Jasufi. Hightower, left corner 3. Stallworth, he's been good there. This time does not make the 3. So stays 47-29. Career Academy still ahead by 18. McWirt makes the pass to Garcia, and he's hit on the shot. And the far ref blows the whistle. Foul will be on Council.
Foul number 11,
That's his second, team's fourth.
his second, team's fourth. Avalanche shooting 2 for the is number 15, Kim Garcia.
First free throw, no good.
Checking the game for the Indians, number 2, Monier Jasubi.
5 of 9 is Watertown from the charity stripe. Career Academy, 6 of 9. Free throw is made, now make it 6 of 10. Garcia now with 15 points in the game, surpasses his 13-point total. Edwards to Hightower to Stallworth in the left corner. Makes a long pass, Lazaro just keeps it before it goes out of bounds, and then I spoke too soon. Try to regain his momentum as he had a leap high. It goes out. A 17-point lead and a whistle blown. As Owen Munson and Council look to have been, is now Council on the left side. Owen Munson near the Watertown side as well. And Council does not look to be pleased. And they did. It looks like a technical foul on Council.
Technical foul number 11, Gerald Council.
That'll be the team's fifth. Maynard shooting free throws. Maynard looking for his first points in the game. Has a chance here. First free throw. Good. Maynard 7 of 11. Or correction, Watertown 7 of 11. Maynard looking for his second point and gets it. Watertown 8 of 12 from the charity stripe. Career Academy 6 of 9. So 2 free throws made by Watertown, makes it 47-32, and Watertown keeps the ball here. Garcia, Maynard, Jasufi, McWirt, and Guerrera. Have to be careful, Guerrera has 4 personal fouls, 1 more, and he's done. Jasufi, 3. Lazaro tried to contest it, and it misses right to the hands of Edwards. Edwards looking to go coast to coast, kicks it back out to Lazaro. Now Stallworth. Stallworth behind the back to Lazaro. 6:44 left in the game. Career Academy 47, Watertown 32. Lazaro back to Hightower to Stallworth. Stallworth inside the 3-point line, back to Edwards. Edwards makes a move and falls. Nice job by Career Academy being able to rotate the passes around, but they were crisp passes in the paint. Foul will be on Maynard, his third, team 7th.
Checking the game.
Now a 1-and-1 opportunity will be coming for Edwards. He makes the first, he'll be rewarded a second. Edwards right now with 7 total points, make it 8. 7 of 10 is Career Academy. 8 points for Jonathan Edwards. He'll be rewarded a second free throw because he made the first. Free throw, left, good. 8 of 11, Edwards now with 9 points. 1 more and he'll have 10. Garcia, left low post, gets by a defender, rims in and out. Lazaro has it for Career Academy. Lazaro goes behind, past 3/4 of the court, back to Lott. Lott in the corner with Garcia on him close. Now Lazaro back to 3/4 of the court, horizontal pass to Edwards. Watertown playing more of a zone defense here. 2-3 zone to be exact. Jasufi faked out by Stallworth, misses the 3. Jasufi in the right place at the right time, gets the rebound. Jasufi wants to go coast to coast, contested by 2, but there's his teammate McWirt. for the 2 points. He has 6 total in the game, 49-34. 5:48 left in the fourth quarter. Edwards to Prado. Prado loses the handle. Back out to Lazaro to regroup the offense. 5:40 left in the fourth, 49-34. Career Academy ahead of Watertown. Lazaro with a spin move. Right hand off the glass. No good. McWirt throws it right to the hands of Lazaro. Lazaro to Edwards. Finished. And Career Academy is over 50 points. They're at 51-34 over Watertown. And Lazaro at the right place at the right time was able to intercept the pass, make it to Edwards in the right corner, and Edwards with the finish. Stallworth to Edwards. Edwards switches right, left, off the glass, no good. Second chance, finish. I love the effort by Jonathan Edwards. If he doesn't get the shot the first time, he continues the second and the third until somebody stops him. McWirt goes to the cup, gets the finish. 53-36, 4:50 left in the fourth. Still game, albeit looks like a lot. Foul. No, they're not going to call foul. They will say out of bounds, though, on Watertown. Owen Munson coming into the game. Guerrero will be out. Also, Defo will be in for McWirt.
And training for Watertown number 5, Peyton.
Stallworth inbounding here. Stallworth to Lott. Lott, left low post, now drops back. Defo, about 3-4 inches of space. Lott makes a move and a foul call before, but it doesn't matter. Opportunity coming for Career Academy.
His first team's a goal line, triple goal line, Zion.
That was on Defo. It's his first, the sophomore. 1-and-1 opportunity for Lott. Lott with 12 points in the game, looking for 13 and 14 here. Free throw is good. Second free throw, no good. Career Academy 9 of 13, Watertown 8 of 12. Maynard has it contested by Lazaro and Prado. Prado falls on top of it, now he's on the ground. And a jump ball called as Prado was holding on to it for dear life. Actually, they called a foul on Watertown. I was waiting to see. I saw the side ref. The ref on the right side kind of put up fingers, and I'm like, wait, is he calling a foul? And he is. It's on Munson. That's his second, team's 9th. So 5 team fouls for Career Academy, 9 for Watertown. And a timeout has been called. Coming out of the timeout, Prado with free throws to come, potentially. 1-and-1 opportunity for Prado. If he makes the first, he'll be rewarded the second. Prado with no points in the third, had 2 in the first and 3 in the second for a total of 5. Prado spins the ball in his hand, puts it up, and it's no good. 9 of 14 is Career Academy from the charity stripe, but a violation by Watertown does give Prado another chance. Same routine, spins it in his hand, puts it up, 1-1, no good again. And now a jump ball, this time Watertown comes up with it. 9 of 15, his career academy from the charity stripe. Defoe to Owen Munson. Munson back out to Garcia. Garcia, left-hand finger roll, good. And count it for the and 1. Foul will be on Lazaro, blocking foul, his second, team's 6th. Garcia looking for 18 points, has 17. Free throw's good. 54-39. Career Academy ahead of Watertown. Watertown now 9 of 13 from the charity stripe. Zion Lott, good passes, can't finish, whistle blown. And now Owen Munson clapping in the face and still clapping. Have to watch out, this game could get out of hand quickly. Fouls on Prowl, that's his 3rd. Team 7th. 1-1 opportunity coming for Watertown. Owen Munson waiting to shoot free throws here. Has yet to score in the game. He's looking for his first points. Darryl Combs coming in. Prado will be out. Career Academy 9 of 15 from the charity stripe. Watertown 9 of 13. Free throw is no good. 9 of 14 is Watertown. But Garcia is able to put it up for the 2. A little bit of assist, so because of that, 54-41. Zion Lott, right low post, goes to the cup, can't finish. Ball is hit out, diving forward is Edwards. Good effort, but Watertown back on the possession. And another technical foul has been called. This time on career, Zion Lott, the technical foul.
His 3rd, team's 8th.
That's the team's 3rd. Or his 3rd, team's 8th. Maynard back again, shooting 2 free throws because of the technical foul. And this game starting to get a lot more chirpy. It started in the 2nd quarter, and it has continued. Maynard with 2 free throws to come. First free throw is good. No, it's not. Spoke too soon. Three dribbles by Maynard, spins it, puts it up, good. 3 points for Maynard. 10 of 16 is Watertown.
And number 22, Kim Guerrero.
Guerrera's into the game. Munson is out. McWhirter also back in. Garcia inbounding. Maynard, Guerrera, Jasufi, and McWhirter. Garcia inbounding to Maynard. 3:44 left in the game. 54-42. Still close. Jasufi to Guerrera. One thing Watertown has not done well is Guerrera left-hand floater spins good by Guerrera. 7 points total for the sophomore. Not being able to shoot the 3. As Watertown's in a 2-3 zone. Hightower gets it by, trying to get by. 3-4 to the court does to Lazaro. 3, high shot. No good. Guerrera on the defensive side. Stalwart stepped out of bounds, waiting to see if a foul was called. It was not. However, it does stay with Career Academy. Stalwart, long pass over to Hightower. Hightower to Lazaro on the left wing. Lazaro will wait patiently. Maynard guarding, staring him down. Lazaro goes to the right. Stalwart, wide open, 3, right side. No good. McWhirter on the rebound. McWhirter to Maynard. Maynard just keeps it before it goes out of bounds. Horizontal pass to Jasufi. Now Guerrera to Garcia, left corner. No good, but Maynard gets the offensive rebound. Watertown, 42% from the three-point line against Woodland. Have yet to make a 3 yet. And a blocking foul on Darryl Combs. That's his first.
Spartans foul number 20, Darryl
Team's
Combs.
9th.
His first team's ninth.
Jasufi at the charity stripe for 2 shots.
At the line shooting 2 for the Indians, number 2, Monet Jessica.
First free throw is good.
Taking the game for the Spartans, number 13, Rafael Prado, and number 22, Zion Mott.
Second free throw for Jasufi, made the first. Does not make the second. Rebounded by Daryl Combs, so it stays right now at the charity stripe, 11 of 18 for Watertown. Jonathan Edwards behind the back to Prado. He's bumped, no foul called. Edwards hits it back to Prado. He can't finish again, and Jasufi comes up with it for Watertown. McWhirter as Daryl Combs called with a foul. That'll be his second, team's 10th. And from here on out, each foul Career Academy does against Watertown will be 2 free throws. McWhirter shooting the 2 free throws here. McWhirter spins it, bends the knees, first shot is good. Watertown now 12 of 19. Now Edwards goes in on the left side with Jasufi and Prado. Carrera back just in case with Lazaro back. Second free throw is no good. McWhirter on the rebound, failed box out by Career Academy, and McWhirter puts it up for 2. And a timeout call by Career Academy. Failure to box out has been a big part of the game, and Watertown is fighting back.
Timeout Spartans with your score, Indians 48, Spartans 54.
Watertown outscoring Career Academy in the fourth quarter 21-8. And that's why they have a chance in this game right now to be able to try to make a valiant comeback down 54-48. Getting by the zone defense by Watertown, sticking back to man again. Jonathan Edwards, Garcia on him like glue. Edwards trying to get by, and a foul has been called.
Watertown foul number 1, CJ Maynard.
That's his fourth.
His fourth.
Now each team with 10 fouls, so every foul committed from here on out, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, will be 2 free throws, or I like to call the double bonus. Edwards at the charity stripe for 2 shots. Career Academy 9 of 15. Shot is missed. 9 of 16. Free throws crucial. Both sides have struggled from the charity stripe. Edwards waiting for his second free throw, missed the first. Bends the knees, left shot, good. Makes 1 of 2. 10 of 17 is Career Academy. Garcia all by his lonesome, good. So Garcia answers back. An exciting game that is continuing. Up by 5 his career. And now a push by Zion Lott. An offensive foul. 4 personal fouls by Zion Lott. And Rowan O'Leary, as well as his assistant coaches, telling Zion Lott, have to calm down, cannot afford. He already has 1 technical foul. 1 more, and that is a big no-no. 1:45 left in the game, 55-50. A 5-point lead for Career Academy. They have fought all the way back. They were down 47-27 at the end of the 3rd quarter. Whistle blown, Lazaro. Team for Career Academy has to try to compose themselves. As I said, a very young team going through what is the growing pains. Rowan O'Leary, both hands folded. Cameron Guerrera, free throws to come. Crowd stomping their feet as Garcia makes his first free throw. 13 of 20. 21, I should say. Watertown down by 4. Garcia trying to make it 3. Crowd continuing to stomp their feet. Free throw's good. Ice in the veins for Garcia. 14 of 22. Going to a 2-2-1 is Watertown. Jonathan Edwards has to get by half court, and he does. Stallworth has a wide open player in the left corner. That's Zion Lott. Instead, it's Edwards. Edwards makes a move, goes in hard. Won't get it, but 2 free throws coming for Jonathan Edwards. And the clock stops at 1:20 left in the 4th. Career Academy 10 of 17 from the charity stripe. Edwards awaiting his first free throw here. Good. Two dribbles, spins in the hand of Edwards. Puts it up, no good. And right to the hands of Watertown. 11 of 19, Career Academy. Garcia, right to McWirt, goes in, good by McWirt. 56-54, a 2-point lead for Career Academy. Can Watertown complete the comeback? Down to a minute. Edwards to Zion Lott. There is not a shot clock in high school. Watertown will have to foul. They cannot just let Career Academy let the clock continue to roll. McWirt to Edwards. Edwards almost has slapped out. Edwards over to Stallworth. 3, left corner. Good! The shot by Stallworth. A big-time 3. Garcia trying to make the pass underneath. Loses it. Stallworth takes it away. Now there's Edwards. Edwards will slam it with the left hand. And the crowd goes wild. McWirt, he'll pull up a 3. It's no good. Jasufi trying to get it. Stallworth gets it again. Whistle blown, foul on Watertown. And the game just started to speed up too much for Watertown. (61-54). Stallworth awaits 2 free throws. First free throw, no good. All of Stallworth's points came from the 3-point line, still looking for anything but a 3. Free throw is good. 18 of 21 is Career Academy. Or correction, 3 by McWirt is no good. Lazaro loses it, back to Stallworth. Stallworth to Prado. Prado will just hold on to it. And the game will conclude. What an exciting game here at Waterbury Career Academy. The final score, 62-54. The Spartans will win. What an exciting game by both sides. Watertown will drop to 1-1. The Spartans will improve to 2-1. But the game, the record does not tell the story. Watertown played a very tough game. They came all the way back. They were down 47-27, down 20 points in the third quarter, and they were able to go on a big-time run with less than 2 minutes in the game, 21-8. They almost were able to complete the comeback. A lot of credit to the Watertown side. They continue that through the duration of the season. They will have W's at the end of the day. But the Career Academy Spartans come away with the win. Final score 62-54. So, for everyone to be able to make this production happen from DET Sports Media, I'm Chris Saunders. So long, everyone. Enjoy the rest of your night.